The 2018 FIFA World Cup will be the 21st FIFA World Cup, a quadrennial international football tournament contested by the men's national teams of the member associations of FIFA. It is scheduled to take place in Russia from 14 June to July 15, 2018. After the country was awarded the hosting rights on December 2, 2010, this will be the first World Cup ever held in Eastern Europe, and the first held in Europe since 2006. All bar one of the stadium venues are in European Russia, west of the Ural Mountains to keep travel time manageable. The final tournament will involve 32 national teams, which include 31 teams determined through qualifying competitions and the automatically qualified host team. A total of 64 matches will be played in 12 venues located in 11 cities. The final will take place on 15th of July in Moscow at the Luzhniki Stadium. Russia has spent more than $10 billion building stadiums and infrastructure for the 2018 World Cup, which will be the first time soccer's showpiece tournament has been played in Eastern Europe. In this video, we will take a tour of the 2018 Russia World Cup stadiums. (1) St. Petersburg Stadium. St. Petersburg, built on Krestovsky Island where the 110,000 capacity Kirov Stadium used to stand in Russia's second-largest city. It was designed by late Japanese architect Kishio Kurosawa to look like a spaceship. The stadium is equipped with a retractable roof and sliding pitch. Inside, the temperature can be regulated to a mild 59 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 centigrade, all year round. The 68,000-seater will regain its former name, Rostovsky Stadium, and be home to 2007-08 UEFA Cup winner Zenit St. Petersburg. 2. Ekaterinburg Stadium. Ekaterinburg Stadium, Yekaterinburg, located 1,000 miles east of Moscow on the site of the Central Stadium, once a prominent speed skating venue. The Ekaterinburg Stadium will retain the original Soviet neoclassical pillars while adding modern refurbishments and temporary stands. FC Ural, one of Russia's oldest clubs, will continue to use the stadium for its home games. After the World Cup, the capacity will be reduced and it will once again be known as Central Stadium. 3. Kaliningrad Stadium. Kaliningrad Stadium, Kaliningrad, built in the heart of Kaliningrad on Oktyabrski Island, a section of land sandwiched between Poland and Lithuania left largely untouched until its selection as a World Cup venue. The stadium is loosely based on the design of Bayern Munich's Allianz Arena. The 35,000-seater stadium will have its capacity substantially reduced and be home to second-tier side FC Baltica Kaliningrad. A new residential development will be built around it featuring parks, quays and embankments alongside the Pregola River. 4. Rostov Arena. Rostov Arena, Rostov-on-Don. The varying heights of the stands in the Rostov Arena will allow spectators to take in not just the match action, but views of the city outside. Located about 20 miles from the Sea of Azov in southeastern Russia, summer temperatures in Rostov-on-Don typically exceed 20 degrees Celsius. As one of the first major projects built on the southern bank of the Don River, architects hope the stadium will attract a flow of people and investment from the north. It will also host Russian Premier League side FC Rostov's home fixtures. 5. Fisht Stadium. Fisht Stadium, Sochi. The Fisht Stadium held the opening and closing ceremonies of the 2014 Winter Olympics and is already well equipped for the demands of a major international football tournament. Named after Mount Fisht, a peak in the nearby Caucasus mountain range, the arena was designed to resemble a snow-capped summit. The 47,700 capacity venue will stage training camps and competitive matches for the Russian national team. 6. Luzhniki Stadium. Luzhniki Stadium, Moscow. It was home to the 1980 Summer Olympics, 2008 Champions League Final, 2013 Athletics World Championships and no shortage of musical tours, from Michael Jackson to the Rolling Stones. Now the Luzhniki Stadium is being refurbished, with the athletics track removed and 2 extra tiers added, while preserving its historical facade. The 81,006-seater will retain its status as the country's leading football stadium, hosting competitive international matches and friendlies. 7. Volgograd Arena. Volgograd Arena, Volgograd, built at the foot of the towering Mamaev Kurgan World War II Memorial. The Volgograd Stadium will replace the demolished Central Stadium and feature an open lattice exterior structure taking the form of a truncated cone. It will become the home ground of third-tier side FC Rotor Volgograd. 8. Spartak Stadium. Spartak Stadium, Moscow, built to host Spartak Moscow, the people's team which has made do without its own venue for almost a century. The 43,298-seater stadium will go on proving its worth long after the World Cup. The arena's facade features hundreds of red and white diamonds representing Spartak's logo, which change color when the Russian national side plays there, as well as hosting Spartak Moscow in the national side. The stadium will provide the centerpiece for a new residential development. 9. Nizhny Novgorod Stadium. Nizhny Novgorod Stadium, Nizhny Novgorod, situated at the confluence of the Volga and Oka rivers, the stadium is designed to resemble the shimmering waters that surround it. The 45,331 capacity arena will be built close to the Alexander Nevsky Cathedral and have views across to the Nizhny Novgorod Kremlin. The stadium was intended to become the permanent home of Russian club FC Volga, replacing the Lokomotiv Stadium after the tournament. However, Volga dissolved because of financial troubles in June 2016. 10. Samara Arena. Samara Arena, Samara, set to be constructed in a southeastern region renowned for its aerospace sector. The 44,807-seater arena will resemble an otherworldly glass dome. By night, the whole structure will light up. The 44,918-capacity stadium will be known as Cosmos Arena, hosting Russian Premier League side FC Krylia Sovetov Samara. 11. Mordovia Arena. Mordovia Arena, Saransk, set to feature a striking orange, red and white exterior. Construction on the 44,442-seater venue began in 2010, initially hoped to be completed 2 years later for the 1000th anniversary of the Moldovan people's unification with Russia's other ethnic groups. It is now expected to be finished in 2017, with a population of just 300,000. Saransk is the smallest of the 2018 World Cup host cities. After the tournament, some of the stadium's temporary structures will be demolished, reducing the capacity to 25,000. It will become the home of second-tier side FC Mordovia. 12. Kazan Arena. Kazan Arena, Kazan, designed by the same firm of architects as Wembley and Arsenal's Emirates Stadium, Kazan Arena was constructed to blend seamlessly into the surrounding landscape. Viewed from above, it is said to resemble a water lily on the banks of the adjacent Kazanka River. The front of the stadium is dominated by a high-definition screen with a total area of 3,700 meters, the largest of its kind in the world. Opened in 2013, it will continue to be home to Rubin Kazan, Russian Premier League champion in 2008 and 2009.